to the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I'm so happy to have you here meditating together, spending part of your day with me. Well, in today's episode, we're going to continue to explore the theme for this week, and the theme is overcoming fear and anxiety. And today's meditation will be all about using an affirmation to help you reduce fear and anxiety. Now, the power of affirmations are pretty well documented, and when you combine your affirmation with a visualization, you double your experience to feel more peaceful and more calm. So today I'm going to have you think of a visualization as you do your affirmation. Before we go into the meditation, I want to share with you a quote by Lao Tzu, the famous Chinese philosopher. And the quote goes like this: "The complex has its roots in the simple." And if you think about that and the visualization exercise I'm going to have you do today, you'll realize that sometimes it's the most simple things that help you to become calm and focused. It's not something very elaborate, some elaborate technique or some kind of big, far out method. It's oftentimes using what you have around you and making it as simple as possible. So I'd like to share with you a story and show you how I used a visualization to help me overcome really intense pain after I had my first child. So at that time, we were living in Japan, and we lived for a while on a military base because my husband was in the Air Force at the time. And the base had just a basic hospital. It was really basic care. It was an old, dingy World War II type of building. And it was really a tough time. I was pretty much all by myself. My husband was deployed a lot, had no family around me. We had a lot of friends, but you know, in the military, people kind of come and go, and all of our best friends had just moved. So I felt really isolated, and here I was stuck on this base, and I was in so much pain caring for this brand new little baby. And at the time, I really didn't know what I was doing, that I was using some kind of technique. All I knew is that to get through my appointments at that dingy, gloomy hospital, I had to do something to focus my mind. So I visualized a bowl of fruit, and it was a bowl of lemons and limes. And I think it was something about the freshness and crispness of lemons and limes that helped contrast against the stark, dreary, clinical feeling in that hospital. And so I would visualize that the entire time I was receiving my treatments. I just visualized this bowl of lemons and limes. And I still use a bowl of lemons and limes whenever I'm feeling sick. In fact, I put them in a white bowl. It just looks fresh and inviting. So maybe I'll put a picture of that in the blog post. So if you head back over to sipandom.com, I'll take a picture of a bowl, the same bowl that I've always used, that I place lemons and limes in. And whenever I see that bowl full of lemons and limes, it reminds me that I can get past fear, or I can move past whatever I'm struggling with. So when I combined this visualization with an affirmation, it changed the tide on my experience. I was able to reduce my anxiety because I felt like I had some tools to use. And I felt so desperate at that time that I was just latching on to whatever helped me. And these happened to help me. And this was really before I was deep into meditation. So sometimes you come up with these things on your own, and if they work, use them. Well, today's affirmation is an affirmation that I don't use the word fear or anxiety in the affirmation. In fact, in affirmations, when you're trying to overcome something negative, the last thing you want to use is a word that has a negative connotation. So the opposite of feeling fearful or anxious is feeling safe and sound, and that things are well in your world. And mostly it's a feeling of safety and security. So the affirmation comes from Swami Kriyananda from ananda.org. And I received my meditation teacher training there at Ananda. And this was from Swami Kriyananda, who's just a fantastic teacher of meditation and yoga. And he came up with this affirmation, and I'd like you to repeat it today. It's, I am safe, I am sound, all good things come to me. They bring me peace. Now, this is a longer affirmation than I normally give you. I like to keep the affirmations short and sweet so that you can remember them, and that's the best way to use an affirmation. But in this case, I like to keep this affirmation a little bit longer, because when you're trying to overcome anxiety or fear, you really need to focus on something to distract you. And so this affirmation is a little bit longer so you can really focus on it and experience it. Now, with this affirmation, I want you to think of something that makes you feel calm and peaceful. And I want you to put that thought with this affirmation. That's going to double the impact that this affirmation, along with this visualization, has for you to help you overcome fear. The affirmation is, I am safe, I am sound, all good things come to me, they bring me peace. So let's go ahead and do a few rounds of this affirmation. So sit up straight, relax your whole body, your shoulders, your face, your stomach. Feel the tension start to melt away. Your eyes are closed gently, and as they're closed, they're lifted up, slightly upward, and that lifts your thoughts up. Notice your breath and honor exactly how you're feeling right now. Notice any tension and just observe it and let it go as best as you can. You can always come back and manage it better later, but keep moving and scanning your body throughout your meditations. Notice where you feel peace and stillness. There's always a place where you feel this. Start to become more aware of where you experience peace and stillness in your body. So you're inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Whenever your thoughts wander, return to your breath. Now I want you to take a big, long, deep inhale through your nose, and then a long, deep exhale through your nose, releasing your tension. One more breath. Let's think of this as a cleansing breath. A big, long inhale, and a deep, long exhale. Let's start off saying this affirmation in a louder voice. So repeat this after me loudly if you can. If you're somewhere where you can't really speak loudly, don't worry. You can repeat it loudly in your mind. So here we go. We're going to start off saying this loudly, and then we're going to bring our voices down to a whisper and then we'll repeat the affirmation mentally. I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Lower your voice. I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Now whisper it. I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. I am safe. I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Now repeat the affirmation, just moving your lips with no sound coming out. So repeat without any sound, I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Now repeat the affirmation mentally, not moving your lips. With your mouth closed, repeat the affirmation twice mentally. I am safe, I am sound. All good things come to me. They bring me peace. Now notice in your body how you feel. Where do you feel peace and stillness? And where do you feel tension? Just notice it. You don't have to spend a lot of time there. You can move on. So this is a technique that you can use whenever you're feeling anxious or fearful, especially if you are anticipating being in a situation where you will feel anxious and fearful. Sometimes it's the anticipation that's the hardest part to deal with. So think of a visualization of that moment when you will be feeling this fear and anxiousness, and then repeat this affirmation as you experience and visualize whatever it is that makes you feel calm and peaceful and safe. I'm going to play the music longer, so go ahead and continue meditating as you enjoy the music. And be sure to head over to www.sipandom.com to pick up this week's Slowdown Guide with all the techniques from this week waiting for you. And also, please go to iTunes and the Daily Meditation Podcast. You'll find the link in my blog post. And please subscribe to the meditation and leave me a rating and review. I would be so grateful to you if you did that. I enjoy creating these meditations for you, and that's a way to let me know that you are enjoying them as well. As always, remember, you are so worth slowing down for.